Welcome to Daily English Bites, your go-to podcast for expanding your English vocabulary one bite at a time. Today's words come straight from the opening pages of Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacson. We're kicking off a new series where we'll explore more and more vocabulary from this biography in the episodes to come.
Word 1. Enthrall. If something enthralls you, it is so interesting or beautiful that it captures your full attention.
Example, this book will enthrall readers of all ages. The children listened enthralled as the storyteller unfolded her tale. Woz became enthralled by stories about new computers. Have you ever been so enthralled by a book you forgot to sleep?
Totally, I remember finishing a whole novel in one night. Word 2. Rig. To arrange or influence something in a dishonest way in order to get the result you want.
Example, he said the election had been rigged. Woz rigged the device to start ticking faster when the locker opened. Rigging a device sounds a bit mischievous, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Classic Woz move. Genius and a prankster. Word 3. Summon. To order someone to come to you or to appear in court.
Example, she summoned the waiter. She was trying to summon up the courage to leave him. The principal had been summoned when the device was found. Have you ever had to summon courage for something big?
Oh yeah, every Monday morning before work. Word 4. Largesse. The quality of being generous with money or money given to people who have less.
Example, she is not noted for her largesse. Woz did not want to take advantage of his colleague's largesse. Largesse, such a fancy word for generosity.
Exactly. Sounds like something from a royal court. Word 5. Wiry. Someone who is wiry is thin but strong.
Example, he was kind of skinny and wiry and full of energy. Wiry types are always the ones who surprise you with their strength.
Right? Like wiry kids who outclimb everyone. Word 6. Even out. To become level or steady after varying a lot.
Example, he tried to even out the distribution of work. I was a little more mature than my years, and he was a little less mature than his, so it evened out.
Word 7. Turn somebody on to something. To make someone interested in something or introduce them to it.
Example, he turned her on to jazz. Wozniak turned Jobs onto the glories of Bob Dylan.
Word 8. Scrupulous. Very careful about doing things honestly and correctly.
Example, she has a reputation for scrupulous honesty. Dylan taped his concerts, but some around him weren't scrupulous.
Word 9. Bootleg. A recording or product made and sold illegally.
Example, a bootleg of the concert. She was selling bootleg cassettes.
Word 10. Tramp. To walk with heavy or noisy steps, especially for a long time.
Example, we tramped across the wet grass. The two of us would go tramping through San Jose.
Word 11. Strike or touch a chord with somebody. To say or do something that makes people feel sympathy or enthusiasm.
Example, Dylan's words struck chords of creative thinking. The speaker had obviously struck a chord with his audience.
Word 12. Escapade. An exciting or reckless adventure.
Example, Isabel's latest romantic escapade. Jobs pointed at the scene of the escapade.
Word 13. Banner. A long piece of cloth with a message, used in protests or celebrations.
Example, a huge banner said, "Welcome home." That's where we did the banner prank.
Word 14. Seal. To close or confirm something tightly.
Example, they shook hands to seal the deal. That sealed our friendship.
Word 15. Tie-dye. A method of coloring fabric by tying and dyeing to create patterns.
Example, Baum had tie-dyed a big bed sheet.
Word 16. Flip. To react strongly or turn something over.
Example, he completely flipped when he saw the mess in the kitchen. They flipped a coin to decide who would get the ticket. He is now flipping burgers and serving drinks to make ends meet.
Word 17. Snicker. To laugh quietly in an unpleasant way.
Example, although his friends snickered, they were impressed.
Word 18. Pulley. A wheel over which a rope moves to lift or lower something heavy.
Example, a system of ropes and pulleys. Pulleys remind me of school science projects. Good times.
That's it for today's Daily English Bites. If any of these words struck a chord with you, don't forget to review and repeat. We'll be back next time with